September 1st, 2022 update. September 3rd, 2022. Well, she did it, folks. The partisanship hack, and I don't mean nothing personal, Debbie, about this, because you know you know who I am. You see me in action when we did that mayoral meet and greet against me and Hancock. Remember? And I twisted him up, and he was like, "That's a good one, Giovanni." 3 times in front of everybody. I remember looking over at your face, and your mouth was just in your lap, along with everybody else. And when it was over, when he left, people were walking up. Well, before he left, actually, the women were walking up, telling me, saying, "Who are you? I've never seen anybody stand up to Hancock like you. I'm voting for you." I look over, and then Hancock turns around, looks at me, and he walks out. Remember, you were there. I saw you. We were putting chairs together, putting them away. And you watch them women just saying, "God, I never seen I'm voting for you," and everybody talking. And that's when you knew that we weren't going to have a Denver mayoral debate, because I handed Michael Hancock his ass. It was street against puppet. It was beautiful. And now you're a puppet. You're the puppet. You're the one that has been responsible for all city councils. You ignored a lot of people. Fathers losing their kids, minorities, Latinos, blacks, Asians. Low, low, low can you go? And you want to say you're a champion for Latinas, violent crimes? That shows you should be a fighter for all Latinos. But see, you pick and choose who you help. And see, your record speaks for itself. You're running as mayor like you're some kind of a queen because you say so, because 9 News says so. See, 9 News is the NBC. They picked this girl because they didn't write like this for Kelly. They didn't write like this for me when I made my announcement. I had to do it myself because I know these people. Do you guys know what a peckerwood is? A peckerwood? Go look it up. That's what this media is. They're a bunch of peckerwoods, man. And the funny thing is we know which hole they're in because we know how to analyze everything. And what they don't realize is that the media is under scrutiny right now. January 1's coming, and when Wall Street finds out about artificial intelligence indexing all the people's voices and pattern matching it all to the information that's stored in the cloud, like emails and text messages and videos and images and locations and cell phone tower pings and conversations between allies and conversations between adversaries and nonpartisan groups pretending to be or partisan groups pretending to be nonpartisan, collecting all kinds of cash. And that's why I know that the Democrats are about to get screwed by a bunch of IRS agents because they're going to go after everybody. And Biden's just going to say, "Hey, I'm not the IRS." His press secretary going to go, "You're going to have to pick that up with the IRS." "Yeah, but we're Democrats, and I thought this was only going to go and attack Republicans." "Well, I'm sorry, honey, but you got to pay your taxes. We are non-political and non-religical when it comes to people paying taxes and going after people. So the thing is never make no money enough to where it matters. Don't own nothing. Live what you came into life with. Nothing. Nobody can do that. I can. I have nothing. That way when I die, I just die. Take my ashes. Okay? And then we're going to use a special drone, and we're going to dump my ashes over the 420 event or another event, something like that. And then while they're all there getting stoned, my ashes will be dumped across everybody. And so they'll all breathe in the essence and the ashes of Marcus Giavanni. That's just badass. Because what I built for Denver, because the squirrels, the trolls, troll bitches like Ian Tafoya, he's a troll. He's the biggest troll bitch, and now I felt it. He got kicked in the balls when Kelly got in the race because he didn't know what to do. Because now all his bloviation, all the stuff, he's indigenous, he's this, he's that, he's what. But if he didn't have Facebook or Twitter, he'd be fucked. Same with Kelly. If Debbie Ortega didn't have 9 News, she'd be fucked. But let me tell you, they're all fucked. And I didn't need to be mayor. And what we did is we indexed all the administrators, the ones that are responsible for the suppression and the manipulation of the Spear Amendment. And I didn't need to be mayor. And I don't even have a high school diploma. And I'm kicking up out of all evil. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know I'm supposed to be here. People needed me to help them spread the word. They didn't want me. They needed me. See, when people need something, they come to me. When they want something, they go to the other guy. And now, what these people don't understand, and 9 News, especially NBC, because they're a big player in this, folks. Big player in disinformation. And you know, I'm just calling it like it is. But it's coming down. And when the boys from Wall Street find out, the first company that's going to CNN, they're going to yank that money and they're going to put it into knowledge-based trust platforms where everything's indexed based off sourcing and authority and where you are on the conversation and how hard did you work to get there. So all these people like Debbie coming in, what is she, number 10? So now that any other candidate that comes in, because they're padding it. Now they're gonna, people that have the websites and they're all 9 News, all of them. Look at Denver City Councilwoman Deborah Debbie Ortega is running for mayor. She just announced filing her candidacy for 2023 elections. Even though people don't know that she is part of the kleptocratic government that was indexed in 2019. All of her actions, moves, locations, and images, videos, and any fucking thing she texted, emailed to any of the node connections over her long 12-year period of high murder rates, home invasions, needles everywhere. But don't believe what you see, believe Debbie Ortega for Denver mayor. She's your gal if you want more bullshit of the same bullshit of the same bullshit. You heard me?